Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name's Shadow Wraith, and today we're going to be talking about something new and shiny. It's a game that has come up to my attention, called WARCASTER. Right, this game is brand new. It's still on Kickstarter, I believe, and it's made by Privateer Press, the people that made War Machine and Hordes. Right, a lot of people weren't happy with how War Machine and Hordes ended up, which I understand. It got a bit messy towards the end, balancing issues, yada yada. But Privateer Press do usually have a really good reputation for balancing in games, especially in the tournament scenes and things like that. They're very good at it, and they're very good at staying on top of their games. Yeah, constantly supporting them. I've got nothing but good things to say. I mean, I didn't really play War Machine or Hordes after about 5 years ago, the last time I played it, but hey ho, that doesn't matter. Anyway, this video is really quick, just go over what I think, and I want to know what you guys think of this game that's coming out. Now, I did watch a little game being played of it, a demo game, and I was quite impressed. Right, first off, I think the models look amazing. They look absolutely gorgeous. The warjacks you can get, they're just as they were in War Machine. I loved them anyway. I loved the whole big, almost cartoony look, but like steampunky look some of them have. They're so weird, but really cool. The warjacks in it looks amazing. I'll go over what you get in the starter box. Well, I don't. You basically get two factions. You got the Iron Star Alliance, right? And you get a squad of like 3 guys or 4 guys. You get some kind of warcaster with them, and you get a warjack, and all the models look gorgeous. Hopefully you're seeing a picture of them now. They look fantastic. And these guys are meant to be, the centralised government. They run the central planets, and they kind of get called in if people are not behaving. And their playstyle seems like they're pretty solid, and pretty hardy. They can take a couple of hits. This is off my first impression. Obviously, I have no idea. The second faction you get in the starter box is Marcher Worlds. Now, these guys are from the Outer Rim planets, so they're kind of under the same government, but I think they do their own thing, and they don't really want to be oppressed by, this central planet. They want to do their own thing. They've got their own world, which is fair on them. And these are the guys I was drawn to anyway. They play quite speedy. They're not as heavily armoured, so the warjack's quite quick and can get quicker. And they're also quite stealthy, so they're quite tricksy. Very hit and run kind of feel to them, I think. Like, your main independent hero he's a sniper, he's a hunter, and he can't be targeted over certain distances, I think, if you've got arc on him and stuff, which is part of the game system. Now, from what I saw, the game system looked quite nice. So basically, you play it's quite weird, different. You play so many turns, so it'll go alternate turns on what's activated. So your opponent will go first, activate something, do whatever they want with him. You'll go, they'll go, you'll go. Run out of units. That's one round done. You go to the next round. So sometimes you can only have 3 rounds, and the last round is called a pulse round, which means at the end of that, some abilities are activated, but then it resets back to turn 1. And then you go through it again, and that'll be another whole round done. So you kind of play rounds within rounds, which is quite interesting. I've not seen that before. The game all works off arc, which is like a resource you get, almost like mana or something like that. And it does all sorts of things. You can put arc onto different units, and each unit that has an arc on it kind of gets an upgrade, can do something better. Like one of the Warcasters, if they have a certain amount of arc on it, increases the range of their fury spells, which is like fireballs and things like that. Other units have like the Warjack for the March of Worlds, increases its movement slightly more, I think. They will do something like that, and then they can choose to use that arc. Okay, and that arc then lets him overcharge or do something crazy or do something special ability. Obviously, I have no idea what their abilities are. I watched this game. That's all I know. Yeah, it looked quite interesting, but with arc, most units, apart from Warjacks, can open a gate, and what you can do from that gate is you summon in units, and depending how much arc you put on the gate, that's how many points worth of unit you can bring through that gate. So let's say I lost my Warjack and he cost 2 arc points. I can bring him back. So you don't really get tabled in this game, which is amazing. Just because the amount of games I've had where I have tabled my opponent in like turn 2 or turn 3, or I have been tabled myself in like turn 1 or turn 2. Game ends, that's it. Not in this game. You make a mistake, you can bring them back. It's just so interesting. I mean, you can destroy the gate. So the point is you put so much arc on it, so you can put like 3 points of arc on it. And each point of damage it takes, you remove a point of arc. If the gate has no arc, the gate collapses and it's not there anymore, and the arc goes back into your pool where you can distribute it next round. Yeah. It just sounds really interesting. Yeah. Anyway, I just want to know what your guys' thoughts are. If you've heard anything about Warcaster, please let me know, because I'm quite interested. And when it comes out, I'm considering covering it. I really am, because I love skirmish games. I really do. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you ever so much for listening, and I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. Goodbye.